Oh hey everybody! So this is a little intro for something that happened yesterday. I posted my review for Children Who Chase Lost Voices, my next Makoto Shinkai review, and bad things happened. So a company who I will not name decided to block my video globally, and yeah, that was fun. Alright, get my video up. Wait, what is that? What is that? What? What the fuck? So I think you can imagine how happy I was. So I have reposted the video this time instead of footage. I'm putting still shots. I am so sorry. I know it's boring having just still shots, but it's the best I can do right now. I believe in fair use. I put that disclaimer at the bottom of all my videos. Maybe I'll put it before my videos. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it won't matter. Who knows? But I'm gonna try again because why not? Why not? So, enjoy. Hey everybody, this is Erika Szabo. Welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing another review from Makoto Shinkai's works. This time I'm going to be doing Children Who Chase Lost Voices from Deep Below. That's a long title, so I'm just going to refer to it as Children Who Chase Lost Voices. This is another really great installment in Shinkai's films. It's probably the most different out of all of them so far that I've experienced, and that's one of those things where it kind of gives him a new chance to evolve even further, but it also slows him down a bit too. So there's a little bit of both here, but I still find it to be a really great installment and a really great effort on his part. So I guess let's get started with the review. Death isn't something I've ever really had to experience, at least not directly so, but I know a lot of people who've had to deal with it and have had to deal with that terrifying feeling of loss. Loss in general is this universal feeling that I think we can all relate to in some shape or form. It's something that Shinkai plays with, and he tends to experiment with the idea of portraying loss as this beautiful and significant part of our lives. Children Who Chase Lost Voices is another one of those ways of doing so, and is one of Shinkai's more fantasy-oriented works. While watching, I felt glimpses of Mononoke Hime and Shinsekai Yori. I felt this raw power surge inside me as I watched in wonder. Considering Shinkai's more realistic approach in his other films, I wasn't so sure what to make of it all, but grew to really admire this change in scope. After the loss of her father, our protagonist, Suna, spends her days listening to a radio left by him, powered by a mysterious crystal. Then one day, she meets a mysterious boy whom she connects with, but their time tragically gets cut short, sweeping her into a desperate need to see him again. She embarks on a journey to find him and learn to cope with loss. Here, Shinkai takes us on an intricate journey of self. He immerses us in this otherworldly place that only dreams are made of. I think the mythos for this film was incredible. It made me want to learn that much more about the different creatures that embody the world, the people themselves, and their conflicts with one another, and just the world in general. There was so much mystery to it, and something I really enjoyed. However, while watching this film, another thing that you realize is that while Shinkai is very good at depicting emotions, it's much, much harder being a storyteller, especially in a world as vast as this. I'm not sure if he was able to properly encompass it, and it's something that's not necessarily his forte. However, he makes the effort and does so boldly, creating a world abundant in detail, whether we're talking about the said mythos or visuals. Even the characters themselves, they weren't complete. I didn't get to be as immersed in them as I wanted to be because he also had to focus on this world. So there was a bit of give and take in this. The pacing of the story was also another issue, but I think this was kind of that experiment for him. The experience overall, though, is breathtaking and proves to me that he can very well become the successor to even the great Hayao Miyazaki. I really do believe that. But in order to reach that point, he'll need to sharpen his skills in storytelling and pacing. I think that with practice, Shinkai can do practically anything. I think that he made a very good effort in this film, and I find it very impressive that he was willing to take such a risk in order to become an even stronger director. He's willing to challenge himself, and that's the biggest thing that I took away from this. It wasn't necessarily the themes that I took away from it, which is unfortunate, but I guess that's how it is. I know a lot of people who resonate with very particular films by him, and others not so much. I felt a sense of disconnect with this one in particular because there's this vast story he tried to encompass that may or may not have succeeded, but this is still something that I really admire and something that I think a lot of you should admire too. It's very different in scope, but it's something that I really enjoyed. I really did enjoy, and I enjoyed seeing his progression as a director and seeing how much stronger he's gotten and how much more he's been capable of doing. He's a very genuine director, and I think that's what I like so much about him. I gravitate towards very genuine people. I need that, and you can just sense the passion in everything he does, and I think that's something worth respecting. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Children Who Chase Lost Voices. This was a really nice film to have watched. It wasn't my favorite of his so far, of course, Voices of a Distant Star, even 5 centimeters per second, but this one was still really important and really groundbreaking in its own way. If you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend you do, just to see another side of what he has to offer. And yeah, I'm just really curious to hear what you think about this film because it's so different. I want as much discussion in the comments as possible if you want to. And if you're intrigued by it, tell me what you're so intrigued by. Shinkai's works are usually pretty intriguing in general, visually speaking, but there's a lot more here, and there's a lot that he tries to bring to the table that might not have necessarily succeeded, but I think he did a pretty damn good job of it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later, okay? Alright, peace.